Hello everybody! Welcome back to another stream. Welcome one, welcome all. Pleasure to have each and every one of you back with us again. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, enjoying your evening, and taking care of yourselves and each other. Welcome to something a little bit new, a little bit different. Something I've had kind of toying around is something I'd like to try for quite a while, but it ended up taking a bit of a backseat, and you know, I wasn't really like, oh, let's absolutely get to town, let's make sure I can figure out what I'm doing with this, blah 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 blah. Hadn't really done anything like that. And I'll be so honest, I was not expecting to be playing this game today. I was planning to continue our Kerbal Space Program run, but anyone who has seen our last KSP stream will know that I've lost my mind. I'm gooped out the gourd and I can't possibly bear to play that game right now. I've got some ideas that we might be able to try for things that would make it a little bit more feasible for us to go and do the thing that we actually want to do. That might include me just doing it off camera because I'm fucking sick of streaming it. It's just not fun. It's not good content for you guys. It's not fun for me. So I don't know. We'll see on that one. Hello, Pyro. Welcome in. Pleasure to have you with us. I hope you're having a good time. But because that absolutely drove me bananas, just straight bonkers, utterly unrepentantly uninterested in playing that game right now. Because of that, I'm like, I need something to relax, something that's gonna feel different, something that's gonna be different. But I kind of want to keep us on the same track of having some kind of like a management game to go alongside our, you know, high stakes adventure experience that is like Monster Hunter or Dark Souls or whatever I'm going to put into the other side of it. Yeah, I don't know, aquarium design or something. Whatever we're doing on Thursdays, you know, I'm kind of settling into that, you know. Saturdays is for long games that need a lot of attention for long periods of time. You know, I'm thinking that's where we'll put Stellaris if we can get into the run of that in someday. I would love to, but we'll see. We'll put in Elden Ring Night Rain. You know, that's probably a good one for like a Thursday, etc, etc. And then on Tuesdays we'll keep it to like these interesting little management games. And so here we are to the Wandering Village. For anybody who doesn't know about this game is sort of like a combination of Frostpunk with Timberborn. I don't know. It's a survival city builder. That is the most important part of it. You have to manage your resources, you have to understand what's going on, but there is a twist, much like how in Frostpunk, the end-all be-all that makes you decide and understand how you're going to move forward with your city management is the cold and the creeping deal of how to, you know, deal with the cold. This game introduces the fact that you are building a city onto the back of a massive behemoth, a true, like, beast. If this was Monster Hunter, this would be, like, Zora Magdaros level Elder Dragon. And you get to build a village on top of it, which I think is really interesting. Hello, Levi. I'm so glad that you could be here. For those of you who don't know, this is the wonderful, amazing Levianatos. They stream somewhere sometimes. Go check them out. But they also bought me this game for my birthday so many years ago at this point. But we're finally getting around to playing it. Hello, Wither. Glad that you could join us. Just finished watching Brand New Day. Very good anyway, bye. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. So long. Brand New Day. Does anyone know what that actually was? I hate to say it, but I have no idea what he's talking about. What's Brand New Day? I can surmise it's a piece of visual media. Is it a Marvel movie? I'm gonna guess it's a Marvel movie. It's got that kind of Marvel movie-esque title. If we can be so honest. Like, they all kind of have a vibe to them, and Brand New Day kind of sounds Marvel-y to me. Not to mention, I do know what Wither is interested in, and Wither enjoys a little Marvel. New Spider-Man movie? There you go. Thank you, Pyro. Damn. There. I'm spot on. I'm always so correct. New Marvel movie. And specifically Spider-Man. Okay. Okay. Wither said it was very good, but I hate to say I do not concur with every one of his media takes, so I have no opinion on it. I kind of feel like I saw a trailer for it and I was not impressed, but I haven't been impressed with a Marvel movie since like the original Doctor Strange. And I didn't even like get excited for that one beforehand. My friends are just like, "Oh, let's go to the movie. We're gonna go see Doctor Strange." And so we saw Doctor Strange in theaters. I think I enjoyed that one mostly because I went and I saw it with friends in the movie theater, more so than I enjoyed Doctor Strange, because I had no context for anything that was going on. Doctor Strange is an intro piece, so you don't actually need that much going on around it to understand it. Anyways, that's all relatively unimportant. Is that my doggy, man? Are you coming to say hello? No, what are you doing out there? I saw him run by, like, the outside of the office, and then he's just gone. He did not show back up. Silly dog. The trailer seemed interesting? Really? Okay, maybe I'm in the minority here. So I will say this. I did launch the Wandering Village once, just to, like, make sure I knew what was going on, make sure that we worked on my streaming software, and it has a little intro cutscene at the beginning of the game. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna sit on the static. I did make sure it will launch. It launches into it every time, which is cool. Which means I get to show it to you guys because I want to know what this is about. So let's take a look and see what it is. I will say I got the 2 seconds of like visible music when the game launched. This music goes crazy. It's so good. Listen to that. And look at this, they got little gliders. Oh, they're tracking the beast. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm getting in on this. I love the art style. It's very Ghibli, obviously. Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind. Look at all this. They got a little whole place. Uh-oh. I guess not everything's peaceful. Oh, fungus.
We shift course now. We might stand a chance.
Oh, hello, Ghibli. Yeah, look at that. Alright, okay, well, there's your intro. There's your short film with the entire conceit of the game, which is that there's this monster. It has a giant plateau on its back. It's a walking mountain. And you live on the mountain. There's things in the world that may be harmful that you have to deal with and interact with. So, like, that, no, that's issue. Okay, the audio is loud here. But, like, oh, I love the music. I've heard it for, like, 2 seconds, but, oh, this is awesome. Listen to that. I'm gonna put that down, like, I don't know, there? Hopefully none of this is too quiet or too loud. And, yeah. So, what I know something interesting is that it's not just the intro animatic that's gonna have that art style. But it's also not the entire game. So, you'll probably see something once we hit new game that gives you an idea of what it's gonna properly look like. But I love the idea of it. So we have a couple of game modes. Okay. Story mode. Go on an epic journey with your envoy and discover the source of the infestation, a great starting point with an optional tutorial. Challenge mode. Mix and match hostility modifiers. Put your survival skills to the test. Survive for 1,000 kilometers to beat the challenge. How many modifiers can you take on at once? And sandbox. Yeah, whether you want envoy be invincible to prevent villagers from revolting, you make the rules. Ooh, okay. Well, I think we gotta go story mode, right? Epic journey with an optional tutorial? Yeah. Select a difficulty level. Tutorial. The village hunter shows you the website to take care of yourself. After initial guided experiences, it transitions seamlessly into a playthrough on normal difficulty. Yeah, alright. I think I'm cool with that one. We started on tutorial, it'll seamlessly move us into normal. And then we could try a hard some other time. Let's give the tutorial a go. Ooh, Onbu! You get to have customization? Onbu looks just like the old legends said they would. Capable of carrying a village on its back, its massive earthen body embodies the spirit of the earth and suggests warmth and safety. So, as you can see, you have actually a 3D model of the monster, which makes up the baseline. And then you have interesting things with like mix and matching 3D models with the terrain. So let's see, what is this? Indigon. Onbu reminds you of Indigon, a mythical creature whose legends are told of fairy tales in the north. Made of solid trees of phosphorus body grow soft green and embodies wisdom and tranquility. Only effects visual appearance can't be changed later. Sakura! Onbu is famous to a genus of scientists that were considered extinct. Curiously, their flowers seem to much longer live their historical patterns, which seem similar transients, perhaps reflecting Onbu's long lifespan. Lock this appearance by completing the story mode. Alright, Tahoa. Onbu bears an uncanny resemblance to Hoa, whose stories are told like people of the Western Archipelago. Is said to emerge from a volcano, sinking 3 islands, but creating hundreds more. Thus is revered as a symbol of death and rebirth. Honestly, it goes hard as hell. Look at that. I like this appearance by being challenged with a hostility level of 15 or above. Azurda. Alright, so these are the DLC skins, which honestly, fair enough. Looks a lot like Azurda, brother of Tahom. He sought to outdo his brother, but his reckless combined with his immense power brought great destruction in the Western Archipelago, leading down a dark path to his eventual disappearance. Okay, Zuko Azula, Tahoa, Zuko, Azurda, Azula, yeah, I see where you are. Aloba, Onbu has previously spent long periods of time deep underneath the Earth's surface. Which are now, the pressure there is formed many layers of tough rock which are now slowly eroding away, reminding you in the cans the mythical Aloba Tato. Ooh, Desert Ombo, okay. Kizu. Onbu has suffered many injuries in the past, which makes it very apparent by its unusual golden scar tissue. Feeling is wearing the scar with pride, since he then tells the story of his perseverance and unremarkable spirit. Unbreakable spirit, not unremarkable. I love a good kintsugi. Maktaja. Maktaja? Onbu emerges in the great Maktaja rainforest. A 6-plant cover and the impressively diverse flora and fauna within suggest that those life forms other than you for a very long time. Interesting. And Uridon. Onbu resembles an extinct species of freshwater amphibian. While its pattern and color seem a perfect match, its size and general anatomy are completely different. Is this a mutation, the result of metamorphosis, or simply a coincidence? I believe this is a teaser for their upcoming non-visual DLC, which is known as The Last Leviathan. You can see that up in the corner there. I think we go with the classic appearance and the normal name and see where we get with it. But before we go, I just got word from my parents that my dinner is ready. And we love when they come home from vacation, which means they get to cook, and I don't have to do it for myself, which is wonderful. So I'm going to grab my food, and I'll be right back. Okay, everybody? Hello, everybody. I am back. My apologies for the delay. I had to get my food. Hey, Levi, you be the wandering village. I went to the apartment to measure every wall. It was fun. You managed to parasite a laser measurer from your job? Alright, let's go. I love stealing office supplies. Have you had a fun day? Sounds like it. Alright. Shall we, begin our adventure? What say ye? I say ye. Let's hop to it. Okay. Let's call this good old streaming time. Alright.
Driven from our homes by the toxic spores, we kept wandering, looking for shelter. But not in our wildest dreams did we imagine what we would find.
Oh, he's a big boy. He's a big sleepy guy. And the Onbu doctor can treat Onbu with unprocessed herb. Hello, Elder Watroud. Ah, there you are. Good to see you, my friend. And Elder Theodore. For all the years we've traveled, all the hardship we've endured together, who would thought that we'd run into an Onbu of all things? It's truly amazing, isn't it, dear? Might be the first humans to have seen one in a couple of 100 years. But the poor thing seems exhausted. It's gone back to sleep for now. I thought the Onbu slept underground, but the poisoning of the soil must have woken it up. I wonder if it could even sustain itself up here on the surface. But if we take care of it, it might take care of us in turn. But if push comes to shove, we might have to prioritize our own well-being in order to survive. Though that is a decision we'd like to pass on to you. We may have led our people here, but I think it is a good opportunity for someone new to take over. To ease the transition, I could teach you a little of what I've learned. Tutor you even. A tutorial, so to say. What do you think? It seems you've already opted in. Good old hit the pause button. First thing that no one teaches you in the tutorial is pause. Alright. I'm be so honest, the music's still a little loud. So we're gonna drop that down even a little bit more. Alright. What's the face for, Pyro? Are you talking about the yelling in the background? And there's the stomping. How much stomping? Not too much. Yes. Alright, you know what? 1 second, everybody. Oof. Yeah, if I had to take a guess, one of the dogs just tried to eat somebody's dinner. That's what happens. Boss, this is Jeb speaking. A rocket has exploded. Come back, respawn. Sorry, Jeb. Unfortunately for you, we're playing a different game now. Rest in peace. Alright. The tutorials that appear here will teach you everything you need to know, but if you ever want to double check something or read about it in greater detail, you can always consult the Elder's Notebook. Open it by clicking this tutorial with the book button in the top right corner. Ah, I see. Or pressing G. Okay. Try to survive for as long as you can. To do so, you have to provide your villagers with shelter and food, research new technologies, and scavenge materials from all kinds of biomes. Also, don't forget to take care of Onbu, your giant companion. If all your villagers or Onbu die, it's game over. Camera movement, game speed. 3 views. Village view is used to build up your village manager. Whereas Onbu view is important to give Onbu's commands and take care of its needs. World map view is used to scavenge for resources, see upcoming events, to make pathing decisions. Scout tower can be built to increase the view radius. Okay. Biomes, biome condition. Oh man, there's a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, I don't want to just read. Let's see. Move the camera. Hi. Well, we appear to be in Onbu mode. So this is what I meant by there's a mix of art styles. You can see the village is all this wonderful 2D isometric hand-drawn art, whereas Onbu himself is these big, like, grand 3D models, which is pretty cool. So you can pause the game, set the game speed to 4 times with the X button. Also use space to unpause the game. 1, 2, 3, pause. Now set the speed back down to 1. You can pin on piece of the tutorial by clicking that. Basic tutorial, zoom it out. Click the 3 launchers on the top bar to switch between the 3 different views. Enter the on view. Okay. So, village. Zoom out to on view. Zoom out to the world map. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, return to the village. How do I get rid of this? Right click. Place 2 wood cutting camps near trees. This will give you steady supply of wood and clear space for new buildings. Construct new buildings. Open the building menu at the bottom right. B. Wood cutting camp found in the resources category. Hold shift when placing a building. Keep it selected. Okay. It's good to know. Let's see here. Berry gatherer. Alright, let's get a wood cutting camp. Where has a lot of trees? There's a nice big grove over there. Decent sized chunk over here as well. I'm thinking 41 in range there. If I get away from, yeah, alright, looks like 41 in range is the best we're gonna get, so we're gonna get 1 there. And then try and minimize overlap, as we all well know. Ooh. I think plan for the future. Let's put 1 well out in the middle of nowhere. 60, 57, 56. I'm kind of liking the 56. I think we just take that stand. Alright. You do have places to go tomorrow, so you'll be going. Have a good stream. Alright, Pyro, thanks for sticking around. Have a good one. Bye. Take care. Okay. So. Now that we have people going out. Oh, look, they're carrying their little hammers. Ooh, what's this? Buildings with a red flag. Wood produce wood by cutting down more trees, more efficient. What is this? No workers assigned. I see. Okay. Add a worker. Oh look, we got a little woodcutter. Look him go. Alright. He's having a little snooze. Onbu sleeps. Wood cutting cramp. Constructed. Okay. Clay deposits. Good to know about. Alright, we'll go ahead and give this person a worker. Assign 2 workers to each of your 2. Okay. We'll go ahead and max out the workforce. So isn't that common construction resource build a mining camp next to some of the rocks? Okay. Mining camp. Onbu steak. Can be harvested but reduces its trust. Okay. Giant trunk can be mined for wood by an adjacent sawmill. Okay. What is this? Strange rubble. Large pile of rubble. Looks like there's something built underneath. Huh. Okay. Boulders can be mined by adjacent quarries for stone. Well, mining camp, 12 in range, 14 in range. 12 in range. Not sure we're getting better than the 12 there. $10, $11, $12. I don't know how much travel time factors into this. And we're on easy mode. We'll be able to change things. Someone wants to talk to you. Can assign workers while the building is still under construction? Select the construction sentence workers the same way you would if it was already constructed. Okay. Assign 2 workers to your mining camp. Alright, well, this one will go to first. These resources require some sort of storage, material storage, view a variety of things, raw resources, food, storage. Construct a material storage. Alright, so we have wood cutting camp there, 2 quarries. I mean, seems like a good idea to kind of have it centralized. So how about in this little grove of trees? There. Warning flags. Resolve all warning flags. Not enough resources available. Well, it just needs wood, so that'll be fixed in a bit. This one also requires wood. Can I deprioritize? You can. So we'll go ahead and set highest priority, medium priority, low priority. I love the little animation of the wood choppers. Material storage under construction. There's such a lovely animations in this game. Oh my goodness. Terrible timing for me to take a bite of my hamburger. Villagers are going to need food. Once the same way to get food is by constructing a berry gatherer near berry bushes. Will a berry gatherer assign worker? Okay. 3 in range, 1 in range. Those are the only berries I've seen on its back so far. 3. Ooh, okay, hold on. Look in here. In range, 7 plus 4. Yeah, those are the ones that are still growing. Too far. I think for the sake of keeping things semi-close, 3 close, 4 in range. And we'll just squeeze that in there for now. What's your problem? Need more wood? Yeah, no wonder they told us to get the wood choppers down. They're clearly very important. Oh. Let's go, let's go! Yippee! Thinking about it. Oh, well. Oh, it takes tools to build camps. Uh-oh. Okay. We do get our resources back if we cancel, so that's good. Research tree. Oh. Oh my. Oh my goodness. That is quite the tech tree. I didn't expect to be that involved. Oh, also, who wants to talk to me? I see you've noticed this strange pile of rubble as well, my friend. There seems to be something buried there. It's hard to tell us right now, but let me know if we dig it up. I don't know about this. Maybe it was buried for a reason. Oh, come on, dear. Aren't you the least bit curious? Oh, this might be something could really benefit us. I have one worker. Just get to work on the harvesting that. 1.5 years old. Food is getting underway. Our stonemasons are getting to work. That's good. This does have 50 stone and 50 clay, so it's not nothing. Oh wow. 75 of everything can be found here. Ambu is having a fucking snooze. Look at him. Ooh, he's a big baby. How many workers do I have? Total population of 10. 4 free workers, 0 idle. Interesting. Past, present, and future quest. Clear the strange rubble. Okay. What is this? No plot assignment. Gatherers collect berries from nearby bushes and can plant more bushes using berry seeds, more efficient than using free workers. Okay. So I can give it plots. Oh, interesting. Work, plant, and harvest. Only plant, only harvest. Let's go plant and harvest and add some plots. Ah, let's see. Now I've made an error. I cannot plant our... Oh, look at the way the isometric stuff pulls up into a frontal view when you get close. I love that. Can't plant berries on the brown patches. Wish I had known. Would have definitely picked a different location. Maybe, honestly, maybe just centered here. But for now, it'll be fine. I'm going to give it a little bit of a plot. I don't know how reversible this is, but we'll just go ahead and double down on this existing set of berries over here. Research building will allow you to research new technologies, but requires clay to construct. Build a clay gathering camp near some deposits. Climb 2 workers with clay deposits. Work similarly with berry bushes on surface they need to regenerate before they can be harvested again. Okay. Well, we've got some pretty substantive clay available over here. Let's see. Oh, there's roads. Interesting. Clay gathering camp. Get 6 in range if I could overlap things. Which, you know, you can't. 2, 3, 2. I mean, getting 5 in range at the expense of deleting 1 stone is not bad. Wish I could push to the 6 by pulling that down to the side. Fortunately, can't. I'll take the 5 though. That's efficient. Okay. The tree felling is underway. Ah, listen. You hear that? That is the beautiful sound of the industry. That, my friends, is the future. It's interesting that housing is not a particularly overly necessary thing. You know? Is that guy gonna give us stone? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like you can even loot some of it. Interesting. Having his shoes. Like, the people are definitely complaining that they don't have homes. But it could be worse. Oh. Whoa. berry gatherers are idle. Oh. Ah, I see. Your berry gatherers are idle. That happens when there aren't enough berry bushes around the workplace. You can uproot wild berry bush by selecting them using the harvest or remove function. Your berry gatherers can then plant them closer to themselves. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Wait. That one's already in the radius. We'll go ahead and take all of these. Y'all see any more available berries? Obviously, there's loads down here. It's probably not easy for these people to get up on top of this thing. Granted, if you lived in a toxic wasteland with no hope for the future, I think you... Oh, interesting. These can only be harvested. You can only move fully grown ones. I see, I see. Okay. Well. We'll do a little ecological consolidation when you get the chance. A lot going on the screen. Let's do what we can, shall we? Condense things a bit. What are you doing, bud? Something's wrong here. Uproot, harvest, remove. Berry gatherers can plant them closer. Not already in. Berry gatherers set to only plant or plant and harvest. It's on that. Ha. Well, they're right there. I make them less lazy if I do this? No, they're still just standing around doing jack shit. Hello, fellas. Do you need more plant pots? Ah, okay. Apparently they need more plots. If your villager's hyping is high enough, the village will appear like attract movements with the ride. The widget tells the village laid up to accept them. Oh! Look at that. They just crawl up nowhere. 2 new men to like this hill, and we have brought them in. Awesome. Welcome to your new home, lads. Ah, you can still see. Ah, and the clay camp has been built. Wonderful. A little more advanced buildings you have to research themselves. We can build a research building, which is not a village category. Work is fully staffed. Okay. Let's put it takes 30 stone, 20 clay. Got a little jump. construction to build. Highly encourages the utilization of it. So that's still part of the mining camp. I see. Be so honest, these workers, they disappoint me. Alright. Fully staffed and working. Research center, that's good. And they'll also be available to help work on this. Nice. Oh! Looks like Onbu's decided he wants to wake up. Hey, guy. Oh. He stands. Rise! Oh, rise! Rise, Onbu, for that is our curse. Damn. Hope you don't have megalophobia. Onbu walks. Indeed he does. Boom. Alright. Back to the village, shall we? That's still part of the giant trunk. Okay. The lumber mill is doing a pretty good job. It's definitely clearing things out. Oh, hey! The road's been built. Small as it is. Ah! And indeed, our workers needed to be unassigned. And therefore would be able to move things around and join them. We place them in the very gap. Very nice, very nice. Okay, good to know. In that case, I will put one more person on this. Ah, and the research building is on its way. Look at the clay cap. It's got a little crane. Build my little grandkids. Alright! Now that the research building is finished, research air well. We can cost 25. Ooh, researching costs resources 25 one in this case, so make sure to stock up. Unselect it, it'll take a while for your researchers to finish. Okay. Well, it's the start of the tech tree, so we gotta move on with everything. Extracts water from the air, works better at higher humidity levels. No water is produced in deserts. Makes sense. Alright. Let's get to work on doing that. Temperature cold, humidity normal. Onbu is currently standing. Air toxicity is none. If Onbu is lying, ground toxicity is high. Currently none. Interesting. Okay. Alright, we've got everybody who's available. I'm going to turn down our mining just to make sure that we've got enough people to staff this. Hunger 14%, sleepiness 7%. Okay. Poison level. little worrying that that's something you have to work out for, but not that surprising. Makes sense to include it. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Well, research is on its way, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna speed things up. So we looked at the map. Huh. So rain cloud. Peaceful cloud that raises humidity. It's gonna swing by this way. Quarry, large quarry full of stones and other materials. No party available. Abandoned campus. Campsite looks as though it's been deserted. There's not much left. You may find some tools and debris. Oh, okay. Interesting. And this is... Nope. Here's we have research. Berries are a good source of food, but your villagers appreciate variety. Cultivating crops requires water, so build an air well inside works to it. The air well can be found in the food category. Okay, efficiency depends on the biome's humidity. Check the humidity bar. Fair enough. Air well. Recently developed technology. I mean, it's gonna work for the farms, but it doesn't actually need to be on the green space, which is only able to be used for farming. So, can we squeeze it onto an area that will not be able to host a farm? Like there. What's next? Farm. Probably should research that, as well as the water tank. Hornblower, landscaping, pantry, flophouse. Makeshift housing for up to 30 villagers. More inhabitants are more susceptible to poisoning due to cramped conditions. Oh, it's a slum. Classic. I'm gonna go ahead and start researching the farm. Villagers happy. We'll get 2 more workers in 0 days and 5 hours. Okay. Strange rubble is being cleared. Nice and slow. You know, slow and steady wins the race. That's what we like to see. Oh, nice. Construction is underway, just like we would want to see. Perfect. Arid to damp. Now you have an air well, you should research farms in order to start cultivating crops. Already on it. Bad. It's got buckets. We love a little bucket. Ooh, our clay patches are properly being sucked up now. Currently don't have any free workers, means general tasks such as construction will not be completed. Select any little increasing amount of workers included there, have these workers back in free workers. New settlers also start off as free one of the other. Sure. Oh, hey, these guys are ready. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for, was for those guys to show up. Oh, look! We've got some water that's been built. And look at that! It's drained out. Love it. Gorgeous attention to detail. Where you going, little friend? Ah. Very tending. Alright, farm has been researched. Let's go ahead and research the water tank. Save the buildings. Research building has nothing to do when there's no active research. Table turn now. Second, press the lock icon after the keyboard. And the employees back in the other things. Well, alright. For now. Farming site city supplies food that build a farm on grass soil. Construct a farm, at least 2 workers at the farm. Grass soil is important because crops only grow there. While placing build indicator, blah blah. Alright, farm. Look at this. It's like we've, wow. Did these actually perfectly slot in against each other? That's perfect. Takes wood, stone, and clay. Villagers offer slight protection from poisonous air. Interesting. Doesn't seem like it does much help. Certain actions like entering the biome event status effects that affect on the engage. They want to top right in the bar, hover one during more time. This one? Yes, the light rain falls on under and raises humidity. It's now damp. Sensible, which means this thing is gonna produce tons of water for us. Which is what we like to see. We've got a lot of wood. So we go ahead and disable this command. And in doing so, I'm going to free up the research space again. Because I feel like getting research running is gonna be worth it. Mushroom. Growing mushroom protein doesn't do anything yet. Okay, so the brown isn't useless. The brown does turn into mushrooms. Interesting. Play pods dried up, give it time to collect the moisture. Oh, and then that's also affected by air rate movement. Makes sense. How long are these clouds? Oh, we got 2 clouds, and both of them are gonna run along us. Ooh, there's a crossroads here. Interesting. I don't like that you move away from them. Like, why are we doing this way instead of showing us forward? At least let me rotate the map. The farm is nearly constructed. Go ahead and add some workers. Okay. There's the plug in place something's not working quickly. Let's plant. Plant B? Ugh. Why would you do me dirty like this game and give me a B? Roads can help construct your village. Now from these 3 village forward traveling, you find your village, construct at least 10 seconds. There we go. Okay. You can only plant beets. Interesting that beets have a compost. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's nice. Sure. We'll do that for now. And eventually, those trees will be gone. Oh, look at that. Specifically that one, too. Blue-green mushroom, ready to be harvested and turned into onbu food. 110% decompositions. We were just going through food rationing has been automatically enabled. Moving won't need an air starvation and leaving food lasts twice as long, but we're happy this can turn food ration enough in food in the food. Interesting. What's it here? Not enough resources available, nothing to gather. What's our resource limitation? Is it water? I think it is. Interesting, we don't have enough stone. Let's see what happens with these rocks. Are these marked for harvesting? It looks like they are. Okay. That's fine. I should be less concerned about building through things. Huh. Harvested rose to dry out and turn into a food deposit. Interesting. Now, considering we don't have enough resources to even use the farm currently. Let me take people off that for now. His workload is just with the one guy. So I'm not too concerned there. It'd be nice to have the berry seeds get transported and planted though. Maybe. Do we need this now? I'm not sure. Tough choices of where's the bottleneck. Onbu evacuate a bowel? What? I missed that. I bet that's where we get compost from eventually. Landscaping hornblower. Used to issue commands to Onbu, which it may or may not follow. Unless you click on cautions, it will map the service way to go. Interesting. Corn, cactus, tomato. Poisonous fungus. Learn how to grow toxic spores into poisonous fungi. A dangerous venture. Oh boy. Onbu disciplinary can be used to make Onbu lose a game that hurts Onbu and it's touching you. Aww! Rock combat. Mushroom that needs salt to grow. It turns rock solid and grow and be harvested for stone. I had to place some basic decoration to increase the attractiveness of adjacent homes. Interesting. appears to be re-raining. We did see that we were entering 2 storms. That makes sense. Oh, very good. Have a berry gathering range of 16 or more bushes. Perfect. Okay. The water tank is done. That's good. I'll research the hornblower. Seems useful. We'll see how useful in the long run. Won't we? You know what part of it is? Why we have such a resource scarcity on workers? Because I'm still running the researcher. Okay. Manually queuing rocks to be displaced. Long plan. I think we're gonna have to just come back to that later. I'll use search the abandoned camp to find 3 tools. I gotta pay more attention down here. I keep missing things. Okay. I'm gonna... Interesting. Uh-oh. Why is my internet shitting the bed? And tell those people to stop mining those rocks. Come on, build those roads. Is YouTube no longer having a stroke? Good. Roads, yay! If you have multiple open tasks, it might make sense to prioritize some over as user prioritize intent. Hi, Nub! Ugh, crazy hiccups. How you doing? Come on in. So glad to have you. Hope you're having a wonderful time. My hiccups are going crazy, but yeah, this game is lovely cute. You missed the very start of stream where there's a full Ghibli style animated opening. My mic's a little low, is it? Or is it because I was hiccuping? Do tell me, the game was a little loud earlier, so it's entirely possible. Also move that a little bit further up, so long as it doesn't, you know, fuck me. Oh, what's the problem here? Yeah, I imagine we can't do shiza with that. Task prioritization. I don't have any prioritable tasks right now. Quick, harvest this. Prioritize. Deprioritize. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, great. Of course, YouTube's our internet is killing itself. This is why I hate having people come home every time. Anyways, hi Nem. Welcome in. Glad you could be here. Yes, the game is super cute. It is all a survival city builder, but within the realm of it, mic is low, the game is high because there are a lot of thumbs that cover your voice. Alright, I know what those are. I think let's drop these all down a little bit. That should make things a little bit more balanced. We'll see. Thank you for the heads up. Yeah, so all of the buildings and the animations for the people are these lovely little 2D animated sprites. And then on top of that, it actually, when you zoom out, the whole conceit is that you are riding this giant monster. And so the thumps are actually its footsteps. And boom. So those are probably still going to be a little bit loud in the background, but they should be more like a distant thunder rather than completely suppressing my ability to speak. Also, is this done? Yeah, it is. Our hornblower is done. Eat command. Commands on by the eat only works in designated feeding spots. I don't want the discipliner. That makes me sad. I don't want the Ombu discipliner. It makes me sad. Stores all kinds of food, 50 of each kind. Flop house. I mean, do we really want to commit to making slums this year early? Plants and harvest mushrooms and ingredients for Ombu food for the mycologist could be useful. Carpenter feeding tribute can be used to launch food for Ombu to eat and decrease its hunger. Interesting. Hauling post employs villagers to move resources between buildings, picking things up from the ground. Employees moves faster and can carry more. Ombuologist gathers knowledge about Ombu and creates Ombu notes. Dung collector collects dung from Ombu, which can be used to produce biogas and fertilizer. Fertilizer is probably worth it. That's all the way down here. Scavenger hunt allows you to send out workers to scavenge rare resources and find new villagers. Hut, adequate housing for up to 3 villagers, offers decent protection. Kitchen makes raw food such as berries and beets into simple meals with increased quality. Herbalist, plants and harvest. Oh god. Plants and harvest herbs for medical use. Plots must be placed on grass. Okay, that's probably worth making. Heal village doctor heals poison villagers using herbs. Town square raises happiness by 1 while fully stabbed unless you temporarily boost happiness by holding events. Oh, that's cute. Stone road. Ooh, even faster movement. Fishery. Huh. Pet Ombu. I think we know where we need to go. I feel like we know we have a specific task in mind. Excuse me? Alright, I think we're pushing too far. We're pushing into realms that were not meant to be plumbed by man. Just a little too much. Alright, hold on. Let's go pantry. It's a simple research, nice and easy. Do we have any additional info? I don't know which way to go. We could hypothetically build the hornblower, and therefore we can check. Oh, no hornblower. Lie down. Commands Ombu to take a break and lie down. Command Ombu to walk. Command Ombu to run. Interesting. No Ombu doctor, injector, fusion. Okay. How do I get back to my... Ah, I see. Okay. So when we get back here, then we can see the village stuff. I see. That's the key deconstruction menu, disability, priority, harvest tool, repairs. Scary that there's the potential for needing repairs. Worker management. Oh, okay. This is nice. I feel like... I actually kind of like the balance that we have right now. I don't know. Difficult to push for anything more. Villager happiness. Also, wild growth. Some vegetation such as mushrooms and roses occasionally grow in small clusters. Keep an eye out and harvest them. Harvest the wild mushroom. Let's go ahead and harvest that. And let's see. Happiness. Housing. Currently, the happiness panel shows that homelessness makes many of your villagers unhappy. Wow, one would have guessed. One way to increase your villagers' happiness, provide them with housing by constructing tents. Construct 5 tents. Okay. I'm down to construct 5 tents, methinks. How about we have them line the path? Can I rotate these? No, it doesn't look like you can. That's interesting. Yeah, we'll have it line the paths between the researcher and the berry farm. And we have it all on the brown dirt, which is of course unsuitable for growing things and therefore able to be safely overwritten, shall we say. Heck, you know what? With the idea that eventually we're gonna need more people, I'm gonna go ahead and do that and that. Okay. if it's in range of an actual harvester, they'll prioritize it. That's nice. I don't think we have anybody who's working on the strange rubble just yet. That's probably okay. Oh, you know what? Onbu, Hornblower. Use the usual commands to Onbu, which it may or may not follow. Easy click and cross and such. There we go. Feel like we should go ahead and build that. Ah, indeed. Makes sense that this would need to be built directly up against his head. So he can, you know, hear us. Let's just, squeeze it in here up by the front, methinks. Full staff required. Yeah, well. That makes sense. Yeah, well. We'll work on that air well later as well. Actually, I don't think we need it. I should make a water tank, though. That would be, an intelligent use of our resources, methinks. Let's go. Let's put that there. Toe nomads would like to settle. Food is scarce since automatic rationing is enabled. There's only limited starving. 10 raw food, 0 meals, 0 gourmet, 10 available. Daily consumption is 14. We definitely can't bring anyone. I'm gonna turn that off. We're gonna put it back on auto. And it's raining again. Okay, that's nice. We can use the rain hopefully soon. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off our research room as well. Just so that we can reclaim those workers. I don't really see reason not to harvest these. Actually, alright, one of these has a 91% decomposition. I don't know what decomposition does. I'll leave that one to be harvested only once that one has been dealt with. Little tents. Cute. Onbu is unsure about which path to take at the crossroads. Now, if we can get that horn blower built, then we might be able to direct him. Let's see about getting these berries moved. That would be smart of us. Definitely feeling that we need more food so we can have more people, so we can have a more advanced society drive right now, which is honestly, I love that. I think that's such a good way to start a city builder, is to drive you into the unsustainable practices. Hey there, guy. Oh good, our water tower's been built. Hello, Pictus. Welcome in. Glad you can make this. 150 water, 150 salt water, crossing the evaporated reports. Tainted water must be filtered and evaporated before it can be used. Good to know. Let's go ahead. And build a road around the back. Okay, we've done the thing. Oh, we harvested for compost. I see. Wild mushrooms pre-decomposition are harvested for Onbu food. Oh. that's fully stacked. Crossbows. Ooh, what is that? Abandoned mine settlement. One of the few remaining settlements. Can't really see much else that way. There's more stuff to the south. Oh, crossroad decision lies in your path. We missed our chance. Well, it's a good thing Ombu seems to be going the way that I would have told him to go. Alright. Well, you believe you have this game on your wishlist on the Switch? Fair enough. I can understand why you might. It seems like a really fun game. I say seems. I'm having a great time with it. It's very cute. Love the animation style. Oh, we got additional beats coming. Huge. The tents are under construction. They're on their way. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and put an extra one here and an extra road piece there. This one is almost done, so that's good. I'm actually gonna deconstruct that, I think. Put one there instead. Give it this kind of catty corner experience. But yeah, no, the game's super cute. I love the aesthetic. Post-apocalyptic, someone Ghibli-esque creature design, $30. Listen. Ghibli-esque, honestly, understatement. Go back, rewatch the beginning of the stream if you would, but there is a little animation. There's a little cutscene that plays when you start the game for the first time. And, well, not even for the first time, every time you start the game, which is nice. I hate when it's only on the first time. What are these? Yes, you, tent. Not enough resources. Understand. Tent constructed. Okay. Hornblower can be found in the Ombu Interaction Academy building menu. Once constructing, give Ombu variety commands. Ask them to select the Hornblower. Sign to work with the Hornblower. Give Ombu any horn command. More commands can be researched. Well, Ombu, you're pretty sleepy. I'll assign a worker here. You might get it at some point, though. You have a question to be answered at the end of the stream. Okay. Hornblower miss workers. Aw. Oh, Ombu has accepted our command. Yay! Resource refine. More advanced building require more advanced materials build. Research the carpenter building, which can produce wood. Big guys going down. God, we must have some earthquake protection on that stuff. He does not go down in the straight line. There you go, bud. Have a little rest. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and reactivate our building. And yeah. Then it wants us to do the carpenter next, so that's fine. We can get on that once we get a chance. Throw one more tent down there. Yeah, none of that stuff. If you only watch for a little bit when the stream is over, let me know if it seems like there's a little story to it that could be spoiled by watching. I can tell you this already right now. There is a little bit lore, there is a little bit story, but you're unlikely to have massive major spoilers that are going to change the way that you understand the game by watching. We are in what is technically a story mode. However, I am fairly certain that given the rate that we are currently going at and the overall, like, trend that the story is going to be in, vibes-wise, the little cutscene that plays at the beginning, like when you launch the game for the first time, is going to give you enough of an understanding of what the world and the vibe is like and what the story is going to entail that, yeah, sometimes Civilization will have some of his emergency sandboxes. Yeah, you're gonna have a pretty decent idea of what the game has to offer. So I don't think you're gonna be losing out if you decide to stay and watch. Especially not this early on. I imagine there's gonna be some big twists and turns that come, like, there's this strange rubble thing, which I'm fully aware has a main story purpose associated with it. No idea what it is. We're going to have to find out someday. But I'm taking it slow when it comes to building this out. So I suppose we'll see how much the story has to offer at that point, but we'll see. We'll see. Why is I got 4? No research tract. Yeah, inventory. If I... Oh, pantry's done. No? Alright. Let's start working on the carpenter. Immediate guess is moments of prior civilization that moved on Onbu. I don't know. We'll have to see if you're correct, won't we? It's not impossible. Certainly an option. But I do not know. So more means we need some Onbu. Seems Onbu's decided he does not want to rest anymore. Yeah, I'll go ahead and bring some people on. What not help? We probably have enough food. Probably. Housing quality, homeless, decorations, Onbu. Metabolism, current movement, walking, heart rate from current movement, current heart rate 2.1, metabolism speed 72%. Food summary. Alright. Food, right? We appear to be okay, actually. Raw food, total available, 51. Oh yeah, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. Could also just be rocks. I think the just rocks seems unlikely. So we're technically still in the tutorial, so that's not surprising. What's the problem here? Not enough resources. Oh, need 75 wood to research carpentry. That makes sense, actually. That's so unsurprising. We're almost out of rocks in this mining camp. Interesting. Well, since we're out of wood anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and have some people here. You do not need to be staffed right now. I mean, we want clay. We got plenty of clay. Have the people cut down some additional trees and whatnot. Our nice big central farm. I think I'll put another one over here. You like that the background moves with Onvo in the camera? Oh yeah, absolutely. It's really nice. And it doesn't like make you motion sick, I have to say, which is a big accomplishment. Anything interesting off here in the distance? Quarry. Salt and iron. Ooh, iron. Nothing crazy out and about here. Bundle of mushrooms. Yum. Compost. I'm not gonna go ahead and compost it. I think we're okay for now. I'm gonna go ahead and push us up to a second farmer. Because this guy clearly can't maintain the entire field on his own. Which, you know, fair enough. Can't exactly blame him. We don't have any homeless people anymore. Very nice. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and speed things up just a little bit. Ah man, Onbu shitted if we didn't even get to pick it up. What a shame, what a waste of compost. Where our little guys go? Onbu, you're getting sleepy. You wanna go to bed? I'm gonna go ahead and reintroduce our workforce. Not enough resources? Do not have enough resources. Why do you not have enough resources? Can you not start until you have all 75? Huh. Oh, Ombo's decided he's easy as hell. Fair enough, buddy. Go ahead, have these guys get back to work. Ah, I see. It's a shame that it's a bulk sum allocation when you want to research something. It encourages micromanagement. Oh, look, not every tent is the same. Isn't that cute? They all have different decorations out front. I'm gonna harvest this tree. It's ever so slightly in the way. Which I know feels terrible to say, but it is what it is. Alright, Ombo's gonna have himself a little nap. Alright. Now you have unlocked the carpenter building. Construct and start it to start producing wood planks. We found the refined resources category. Carpenter, huh? Ooh, that's a large building. Where do we think we should put this? Actually. Ah, adjacent sawmill. How about we put it... I mean, eventually there will be wood coming out of that very regularly, and probably don't want to move the carpenter. So, in an attempt to not throw the baby out with the bathwater, and to minimize how long it's going to take to get up and running, I'm going to go ahead and put this... central walkway here. So with that in mind, and let us not forget we can only grow things in the green areas. Put a stone cutter up here and a quarry there. Look at that. This perfectly fits alongside the, there's a berry bush in the way, so don't let me forget to build one of those. There we go. Doesn't fit. Material storage does, though. Woodcutting and mining camps doesn't have access to any more resources. Or you can move all camps for free at any time by moving them. Oh, that's nice. What are these not? Oh, it's piles of stone, I see. Okay, well, let's go ahead and move this then. Yeah, we'll just put that there, in the intent that that will, be good to have somewhere else. And also, knowing that we can move these things for free, we can go ahead and take this, shove it on down, just like as deep as it can get in that forest. Just absolutely. And I'm actually going to scoot this one down over here too, since I think we're going to end up building a lot more in this area of the village than in the other parts. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and... that's right. Can't quite just build out the pantry. Gotta get that berry to grow first, which is fine. That's fine. No rush. Yeah, no, never mind. We're gonna go ahead and tech. Command mycologist. Learn a grown corn farm, very heat resistant, requires little water but grows slowly. Cacti, an alternative water source in hot climates. Tomato plantation. Heat resistant, have high yields, require a lot of water. Okay, interesting. I'm thinking let's pick up the stonemason for research. Rip out roads in this game. Those games that do not make you rip out roads, that's for sure. Okay. A little disconnecting, that's fine. Move air wells, unfortunately. And that is a shame. But, hypothetically, this whole area in here is going to be good for that. Not too worried about resource waste. I think we will get... oh, it's 100% refund on the air wells. Okay, cool. Actually, you know what? Let's not deconstruct that while we're still using it, you know? Build a little mirror image there. Guy is really taking his sweet time when it comes to getting that tree out of the way, huh? Alright, carpenter. Material storage in there. And from that material storage, that gives us a print. also very large building. Hut, kitchen, herbalist, village doctor, dung collector. I don't think we can go dung collector just yet, but maybe mycologist? Takes clay and stone. Yeah, I'll pop that one. Ah, interesting. That no longer fits quite so perfectly. Perhaps there's no such thing as a perfect location, and I have to accept that. Yeah, I kind of like the size of this. When it comes to that consistency, so I'm okay with that. These lumberjacks will help out with the cutting. That's nice. I suppose we can put the stonemason down. Maybe. I do love my symmetry. I love wasting my workers' time, too. We've got 2 homeless people now. 15, we can make a couple of tents. I think we can live with that. Speed things up just a wee bit. Mycologist research. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off our research building. I think we will probably live without additional research for the moment. Man, look at everybody go. Damn. Ooh. Hardy mushrooms, fresh healthy food from home. Okay. Tents were constructed, that's good. Look into the game. I think that's actually the berry gather animation. It does kind of look like digging dirt like a dog. Okay, look at all that. Look at all these workers going. What is that squelching noise? Oh, look at that. The farm is now the centerpiece of the village. Isn't that nice? Oh man, this freaking saplings. Quick to cut down, but doesn't yield any resources. Yep, now it's in the way of where I wanted to put the pantry. How sad. Oh, the framing for the carpet is going up though. Enter. Alright. The Ombuologist. Some research requires knowledge of Ombu. Know that you have access to wood planks. You can research and build an Ombuologist to gather the knowledge. Okay. Okay. Researching the Ombuologist also requires mushrooms. You can either harvest wild ones or build a mycologist to cultivate. Well, we have mycologists, so... Plants and harvest mushrooms ingredients or Ombu food. Plots must be placed on dry soil. Ahaha. So it is not just an empty wasteland after all. Hit, you know, perfectly filled. Now, considering this one doesn't have a quarry anywhere nearby, that placement maximizes our ability to acquire more mushrooms. So, like, we can go ahead and build that. Similarly, I'm gonna go ahead and put down a stonemason up here. I'm enjoying this quite a lot. It's not too, like, over-the-top difficult, but it's also not, like, the end of the day. Villagers over 15 total need. Wait, what? What's happening here? Needs. What are needs? I don't know what to do about needs. Me looking at another human being. What do you mean that you have needs? What are these? Mythical needs that you're speaking of. Ah, good. This berry bush is grown. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. There's a new crossroads coming up. Abandoned encampment. I mean, that might be worth going north for on its own. A shrine. Ancient artifact containing forgotten knowledge. Ooh, okay, hold on. Exploration. Okay, that requires the scavenger's hut, which might be individually worth doing. We have the stuff for it. Just to try and get that early specialty knowledge thing. No idea what it's gonna do, but it seems useful. Tell you what, I feel pretty stable too. I'm gonna add an extra worker towards this project. Just making sure Ombu's doing okay. Ah, that's the research thing. Got one guy here just going to town, making planks. The game also wants me to research Ombuology. Welcome aboard the Onbu. More workers, more better. That's what I say. Go ahead and speed things up even more. Tell you what as well. I'm gonna move that over here. Because when these guys get to work, they work faster. Definitely want to do what you can with working speed. Anbu's doing his thing. I didn't even notice that this is a fully animated, like, active image of what Anbu looks like. Let's see. How's food doing? The people be chilling. We take 20 food per day to sustain us at this point. That's 1 food per person. Oh, this place contains some fresh food for Ombo. Look at that. Do I have the feed thing? I don't. Is he hungry? Oh, it looks like he's hungry enough. He's just gonna eat anyways. Good for him. Oh, he takes a little lick and then goes. You go, bug boy. You have yourself a little lunch. You've earned it. Alright, his hungry is going down. What's this? Ooh, piles of compost. Nice. Oh, look at those mushrooms. What are these? Ooh, herbs. Awesome. Those will be useful and get some medicinal herbs going over time. This guy's doing his thing. Stonemason's on his way. I'll go ahead and assign somebody to hypothetically be working there. Yeah, look at that. Stonemason constructed. Look at that. Gorgeous. So we're still working on getting the mycologist up and running for the, yeah, putting it in the middle is still probably worth it. I can see a hypothetical reality where actually the brown dirt is more limited than the green dirt. I don't know how much Ombu actually eats. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We go ahead and get that cut. Ah, crossroads. Okay. Ombu's got a command of the upcoming crossroads. Oh, these shrines are... No, those are mines. There's the shrine, though. Those are pretty rare. And it's gonna fade out as use. Yeah, what's this? Nomads. A group of nomads looking for a new home. Still don't have a strong opinion on which way to go. You know? I don't know what that is. It's an X on the map. What do you think the X means on the map? Interesting. Interesting. Still making planks and slabs. Probably not not gonna get there in time to make the expedition to that shrine, unfortunately. I'm gonna go ahead and send somebody off to the thing. And da-da-ding. Show me the pantry. Perfect. Alright, which way do we go? Northeast or southeast? Let's go northeast. And Anbu has accepted our command. I'm intrigued to know if we can figure out what's up with the X on the map. And, you know, honestly, tools are pretty worth it. I don't currently have a way of making tools. So, yeah. Okay. Additional people are joining. Nice to see. Go ahead and squeeze them on in there. The pantry's done. Wonderful. Look at everybody go. They are just working. It's gonna be out of range real soon. Staying south would have given us more time to pull that. We're close too. It's a shame. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and shift this over to there. And I'm gonna go ahead and get down a mycologist. Use all of that area. Temperature's a little low for mushrooms. But yeah, they'll work on it. Ooh. That was loud rumbles there on Boo. Seems like you do okay though. That's fine. Get our stone slabs here and done in just a minute. That's lovely. Look at this beautiful little village coming together. Centerpiece farm. Multiple buildings surrounding it. It's lovely. Just lovely. We searched the abandoned camp and we have found 3 tools. It's a shame that there's no model for the camp. It's just, you know, conceptual. What do you want? Ah. Research is available. We just gotta commit our people to it. Alright, I think we'll have enough free workers standing around somewhere. I think. Yes, we've got somebody on the way. Perfect. That is what we like to see. Go ahead and tell the people to harvest the herbs because they are decomposing. just since we don't currently have the technology to plant the herbs ourselves, gathering them proactively will be a boon. What do you want? Wood cutting can. Wow, you guys are efficient. You've literally stripped every single tree in that area. Okay. Let's go. Here. Keep working on clearing a whole bunch of the area best we can. Temperature, well, it's a little chilly. It's a little very normal overall temperatures here, all things considered. Alright, I think we're good to have things get sped up a little bit. Everybody's working so hard, we got no time or ability to get people like haul things. But my mycologist is doing its thing, so that's good. Got lots of clay. Perhaps enough that I'm gonna go ahead and bring us down a level. Okay, the scavenger hunt has been researched. And unfortunately the shrine is no longer available. But not to worry, that's alright. Let's see, what does it take to build a scavenger hut? 20 wood planks, 10 stone slabs? Ah, they have to be built out on the edges of the, which makes sense. I'm thinking, how about we go put one down here, near the horn call. That way, when the horn caller sees the people, it can tell Onbu, hey, stop! We have people that need to get back on. Yeah, excuse me. Interesting that there's a food management hotkey down there. What time is it? 9:30? Okay. We got a little bit more time. Oh, look at his shadow. Gorge. Alright. You know, it makes sense given the whole world has been overridden by a toxic fog sort of thing. Oh, what is building upgrades? Flexibility to upgrade buildings using tools on the resources. Upgrades are located in a separate tab of buildings that have them. Okay. Food stand provides food for villagers in remote areas. Smoking hut, scavenging rations from various types of food. Curing boarding house. Wheat. Furnaces? Ay, ay, ay. Let's go arborologist. Get that way, just started on tracking, since that's our main one. And since we don't have the stuff for it, we'll go ahead and have those researchers return to being unemployed. What a bunch of bums. Interesting. It seems that the priority for... Do I want to have some people come on? I think we make enough food. I'm gonna go ahead and bring them on. I'll put one person on farming. Your villagers needs have increased from 0 to 1. Okay. What are needs? Other than an abstract representation that people are freaking needy. I'm also just gonna max that worker. I'm gonna kick that up to high priority. Because my curiosity is at the point where it is officially getting the better. This means. Still don't know. Still really doesn't tell me. Full of hope that happens increased by 4 must increase by 1 in 1 day's 4 hours. Seems the people. Oh, he's got a big yawn. You sleepy, Ombo? Okay, big guy. I've got an upcoming crossroads. Food both ways. Rain cloud heading that way. I don't really see what that X mark would have been, which is a shame. Oh, hey. Rain. Good to know that the air is not particularly toxic here. Is this done? No. Gonna want to keep an eye on that. Okay, the harvest of the strain rubble is really getting pushed forwards now. That's good. Four, 3, 2, 1, and ready or not, here it comes. Mysterious structure, decayed, overgrown ruins from the original purpose. This structure has been severely damaged and needs to be rebuilt. It costs 30 planks and 30 stone slabs to repair. Bring this building, start the story when it's completed. It can't be deconstructed. Deconstructing it now will unlock its blueprint, allowing to build it. You can start the story at a later time. Okay, okay, I see. How interesting. It appears to be an ancient structure. Some kind of tower, maybe. What do you make of it, dear? Interesting indeed. In all my years, I've never seen anything quite like it. Or maybe... no, couldn't be. Either way, it seems to be in remarkably good shape given its age. Foundations are intact, and many of the other parts look usable as well. If we can figure out how they fit together and supplant some of our own resources, we might just be able to repair it. I don't know what we could stand to gain from this. Our resources are limited, in my opinion, better used elsewhere. But dear, isn't not knowing the exciting part? I think we should do it, if we can afford to. But either way, that isn't our decision anymore, is it? Okay. Well, we have a key to the proper story that is ready to go. I will complete the entirety of the tutorial before we move on to that. And, yeah. Full staff required. We permit 2 people. They get a little fish. But I think it's going to be worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and set out so we can have scavengers. Look at him go. He's a little adventure. Aww. I feel like I don't actually need somebody in the scavenging party is ready. Alright, where are we gonna send them? Cost scavenging rations. Use skirt. I see, so they have to be within a certain range and then we can do it. Quarry, expected rewards 30 clay, 30 iron. Settlement gets 2 to 3 people. Let's go to the quarry. You know, just easy breezy. No permanent consequences other than... Okay. They get the little paraglider, the hang gliders from the intro. That's awesome. And they actually fly off in the direction that the, Oh, wow, you could actually just watch them completely fly off. Oh, that's so cool. I mean, they have disappeared from regular range before they leave the screen, which is a shame. But that's fucking awesome. Especially if you're standing at a bunch of those. All those little details, they make it feel alive. That's so cool. I love that. I love that so much. Alright, how are we doing on mushrooms? Are we finally getting a harvest? Looks like we're getting close to it, so that's nice. Speaking of harvesting. We don't need to be harvesting those rocks. These trees. Go ahead and prioritize the hell out of harvesting those shrooms. More people, huh? 3 nomads. How much available housing do I have? Wish there was a housing ban. Sources, happiness, I mean, yeah, bring them on. That's the worst that happens. We have 1 homeless person. These tents are getting space inefficient. We appear to be using more. Oh, hey, our scavenging party's back. Look at that. Oh, yeah, look at that. We have iron now. Okay. And they can go back out. I mean, really and truthfully, I don't want to take on more people, so... Yeah, I don't think I need that many more people right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. Feels like a shame to have put in all that work to get this up and running. But I think it's worth it. Hungry, I've been hungry. We have full staff working here. We have full staff working here. We definitely need more water, so we're gonna need some air wells. For the sake of, I think it's gonna look cool more than anything. Oh yeah, that fits pretty nice though. I'm gonna put some air wells on either side of the water tank. Plus it keeps them close. Looks like we even have enough stuff to start our researching too. Yeah, I'm aware the scavenger hunt's disabled. I turned it off. What is this? Nothing to gather. What the hell you mean nothing to gather? You've got all these plots, plant more seeds. Not enough resources available. Interesting. Alright, well let's go ahead and get people working. I mean, put 2 people on this, I guess. I don't know. It makes me feel like I need seeds or something, but I don't know where I'm gonna get more seeds. Same problem going on with this mycologist, which is that, like, they can only service a relatively small area around themselves. Get those mushrooms harvested. Get the berries with the berry seed. Same story over here. They've got berry seeds that are out and about and, you know, ostensibly available. Just no one's picking them up. Maybe I do need more people. I mean, we certainly seem to have the food to take care of them. Get ourselves a scout party out and about, and we will go bring in a whole bunch of new people. And maybe we'll consider building a slum. Okay, the ombuologist has been researched. So he hangs out up here near the head, so we can steadily. Let's see. He sneezed? What was that? Let's put him front and center. Right near the top. Just squeeze him in here. Four to five people? Yeah, sure. Go get him. Kick that up to the top. And we'll speed things up. Hello, researchers. I'm realizing you're sitting around doing frickin' nothing. Feeding Trebuchet could be useful. Being able to make some stuff for him. Ombu Cache. Stores food and medicine for Ombu, 5 of each. Ombu Doctor lets you send out work to secure Ombu of poison or heal it. Healing Post. Employs villagers to move resources between buildings and pick things up from the ground. Please move faster and carry more. I honestly think this is so worth it. We have so much shit just sitting around that needs to be removed. Also, these guys are out of things to mine. Fortunately, I have a solution for that. Come mine this stuff. Oh, hey, it's right there. Nice. Who is all of our work? We're just sitting in these. Guess we didn't need to worry about getting a water storage building that quickly. Interesting decision. Settlers can cut your settlers in from your home or can join them. Yeah, pick them up. 3 healthy people, 2 hungry people. That's fine. Hungry people are just healthy people with, waiting to be helped. Go get this one. It's not like we don't have enough food. 2 homeless people. Okay, let's go ahead and get a tent. Alright, villagers' needs are up to 2. Still have no idea what to do about needs. Happiness is too low. Uh-oh. Guys, the Industrial Revolution and its consequences may have been a disaster for mankind. Yep. What are we going to do about that? Hauling post. Alright. Between buildings and put pieces to the ground, move faster, carry more. All the greatest hits. I'm thinking right next to the pantry. Ah, the oncologist is finally done. Wonderful. Onbu notes. Notes about interaction with the onbu produced by oncologists and needed for onbu research. Building upgrades. Sometimes we upgraded upgrades and be research applied individually. To upgrade, do that by selecting building extra tab, blah blah blah. Okay. Upgrade one of your air walls at the advanced funnel upgrade. Building upgrades are irreversible once constructed. Each building can have one of them. Okay. Considering we finished the tech we were otherwise working on, which I've forgotten. Honestly, I bet we had a quest in there that we've essentially skipped. The oncologist, and then they had a scavenger hut quest, and we're just like, nah. Watch this. Let's go ahead and track the building upgrades. What do we think? Keep going north or switch back to heading south? And I'll let Onbu choose. I don't have a strong opinion on this one. Alright, hauling post constructed. Focus, sweep and haul, yes. Leave 4 idle workers to technically be construction workers, so they have some haul. I feel like 3 dedicated haulers is probably enough. let's go ahead. We'll just pop this down here for like 2 seconds. They'll mine this. He'll be done in like no time at all. I am gonna go ahead and construct this now. Welcome back, scavengers. I see you've brought us additional people. Congratulations. Welcome home. Three homeless people. Ay, ay, ay. Well, we can fix that. I'm saying fuck it as well. Let's go ahead and build this out a little bit more. Lose like substantively hungry. Mining camp is already out again. Okay. There's plenty of rocks up here. Plenty over here. I'm gonna go ahead and have them scooch on down over to here though. Try and clear out everything around this clay deposit. So that's what the hollows look like. Interesting that the hollows just look like normal laborers, so it's just a little bit of a shame. Oh, also feeding Ombu. Research and build a feeding trebuchet to feed Ombu. Assign worker to feeding, launch Ombu food with it. You use mushrooms to feed Ombu quickly but efficiently, or construct an Ombu kitchen to produce more advanced food. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, we've already spent our resources. Let's go ahead and get that staffed back up. Interesting. It's clear that they do, in fact, use the paths, but, like, sparingly. I know, because they're only so efficient to get things around. We would go ahead and... put down some, like, feeder paths. Try and get people as close to their workplace as I can. Yeah. Looks like Ombu decided to just keep on trucking. Good for him. It's a shame we can't send our scavengers to go check out the, what's it called? The mushroom field. Nom, 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 nom. Munch. Yeah, big guy. Got diagrams of his little cozies. Cute. Poison. Yeah, looks like he's mostly no longer hungry. That's good. Hello. Hi, Tato. You gonna sing me a song about being a bird brain? Ombu's so moving on. The town is, for all intents and purposes, prospering. Can't fault it for that, you know? You know, I wonder if the reason that this field has only been capable of sustaining the relatively small amount that it can... No, because it ran out of resources. I wonder if the problem with resourcing it was water. If that was a factor. Because it does take quite a bit. I'm properly idle worker. Oh wow, that's full. Okay, awesome. What do we do? Building upgrades takes a freaking while to research, fair enough. Then the building, feeding trebuchet. I mean, what does it take to research the trebuchet? Oh, it's cheap as hell. Pollution. Radius 12, value -5. Interesting. Hunbu concentrate decreases dust gestion speed, making it defecate like laxative. Wait. Mushroom ball. Food made from mushrooms and unnutritious ingredients can be fed to Unvu to store a lot of hunger. Yeah, okay. We have 13 Unvu notes already. Look at that. We're doing a pretty good job, I think. We have idle workers. There's always something that can be done, so what do we make them do? I can always put them on the hall post, get them on that sweeping hall. Let's get that research feeding trebuchet researched. Wood cutting camp is done. Go ahead and move it on. Yeah, fuck it. Combine it. The berry farm. Seems kind of like they're suffering from the same problem that the other farm is having. Upgrade one of your air wells with the advanced funnel. Repair tool, research, worker management, food. Construction disabled, priority, harvesting. Selecting the building, switching the building's upgrades tab with the... Ah! I see. Available upgrades. Advanced funnel, plus 25% increased production speed in all environments except Arrowin. Or the specialized membrane. 300% production speed in humid environments and 500% production speed in damp environments, but no water production at lower humidity levels. Oh. Yeah, you feeling like you're gonna be able to collect enough in a short time? Looks like that's the one to go for. Okay. What other upgrades do we have? What has upgrades? Farms have crop fertilizer. Increase the yield of all crops produced by this building +1. Compost is required to plant them. Increase the maximum amount of employees at this building by 4. Ah, let's get farm hands. Fucking yes, please. Berry plot does not have a upgrades. Research doesn't have upgrades. Tents don't have upgrades. Calling posts, no upgrades. Pantry, no upgrades. Perhaps not surprising. Go ahead and switch these guys on in to here. Yeah, needs more wooden planks. I got you. Sacrifice villager feeds the current employee of the feeding trebuchet to Onbu. Decreases Onbu's hunger, stops all revolts for a while, and increases cult level? What do you mean cult level? What the fuck is enlightenment? Scientific expedition started by the Onbu doctor to observe Onbu and determine whether it is a divine being. Requires Onbu notes to start and resets cult level? What the fuck? I feel like the Onbu cache is probably worth trying to get our hands on. Stores medicine and food. Seems reasonable. I'm gonna focus the dung collector though. It seems useful. All the farm hands are done. Awesome. So let's see what happens if I max this thing out. Like, get as many farmers as I possibly can. Or will it actually meaningfully expand the number of plants that we have, or are we gonna just completely overwhelm it? Onbu, stop shitting. I don't have the tech to fix it yet. They certainly look like they're working the land, that's for sure. Harvest and remove clay. Why, so you'd be able to make one really big clay deposit somewhere. Let's see. Feeding trebuchet. And that's gotta be right up at the top. Maybe all the way up here? No, I don't know. It still needs to get through. I think at this point, yeah, let's give it a nice central location. Requires, you know, mining half the forest. You guys can come back to that later. Come help with this. Can't get rid of them even in the game, huh? The unknown just like to do some I fear. Let's see, let's see. Just gonna make some nice, big, broad pathing decisions. With the intent that those can help us, you know, decide how we're going to proceed. Okay, having more workers, yeah, they were unable to seed and sow and harvest everything within the cycle required. So, here we are. Okay. Chop, 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 chop. Doesn't look like we have anybody. Oh, well done. You've learned all the basics. I'm sure you're ready to lead us now. Keep an eye on your progress from fall and chime whenever you feel like you have something more to contribute. After all, there are many unknown dangers. By a faith you can overcome them, and I'll be able to celebrate your success in the future. If you have any questions, feel free to consult me. Technically, just ended the tutorial. Not sure why. Anything interesting? Mine? Ooh, tools. 10 iron. Oh, I should really pay attention what my scavengers might be able to get up to. But this was good. What is this? Ombu sleeping spot. We found a comfy spot for Ombu to sleep, free of any poison. Huh. Interesting. Ooh, shrine. It costs 3 scavenging rations, though. Well, let's go get this mine looted while we can. Let's get that scavenging area up and running. I'm gonna increase the number of workers there. That leaves us with only 4 people who are technically working construction. How many construction workers do we actually need? Stonemason. What's your problem? Storage full. Oh. Now that's not a problem I was expecting to have. Let's go out there and get some iron available to us. Alright, well. I've got material storage. Stores various materials. Takes 75 each. I mean, where do we want to put them? Maybe want to squeeze one in. Yeah, I can do that. Off we go, our hang gliders. Bye bye. Do I have anything that I can spend? Interesting that the series structure has building upgrades associated with it. Look at that. I keep forgetting to re-enable our research buildings. What's from here? No free workers available. Hey, you do that. There we go. Also, I can do this. scavenging party is back. Good job. It's a shame I can't send the scavenging party to sites on the road. Anyways. Hop to it, lads. 5 iron ore and 5 yeah, the dance. Very nice. Shiny. Higher demand for wood planks than stone slabs currently. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in an additional mycologist. Yeah, look at that. They can just about keep the entire field tilled. And produce way more food than we need in the process, if we're being super honest about it. Which is good, What should we do about that? Obviously the answer is to bring back... Oh, dung collector's done. Collects dung from Ambu. And then I guess that can only be built on the back end. Yep. So I've got a big old radius there of presumably very negative things. Because it's literally the shit building. It's nasty work, but frankly, it needs to be done. Not sure if there is an optimal placement for all this, but I don't know. Far bottom right corner. Why not? Okay, oh, it's 10 o'clock. What a shame. What else do we want to research? Compost heat. Compost dungs create compost, uses fertilizer or biogas, uses fuel by decontaminators. Adequate housing for up to 3. Takes nice 10 stone bricks. And you know, kitchen food is berries and beets and the meals and the increased quality also sounds quite nice. Town square, huh? Raise the happiness by 1 while fully staffed. I think this addresses the needs, TM. No space for planting. Well, you know, I'm gonna be so honest. I think that's fine. The fact that they have enough. Let's see if I can cut it down by like 2 people for now. top my head. Oh, hello, food refinement. Research and build a kitchen to refine raw foods such as berries and simple meals. Let's research and refine food. Alright, well, we're vaguely working on that after the town square. Yeah, memorial planks. We're working on it. Wish there was an upgrade for this one, am I right? My only concern is how the rate that we're clear cutting the forest on them. Certainly we're exceeding the placement rate. Go ahead and make those guys haulers. Try and get ahead of the massive mess of grappling on the ground. Town square research, okay. How big is this? Sizable. Interesting. Increase the happiness when one more fully staffed. Let's temporarily boost happiness by filling events. Size 4x4. Radius 6. Oh, I see. It affects the happiness of the houses. Okay. Where is there plenty of room? Gonna require, you know, moving some roads. That's fine. We'll figure out exactly what those road connections are gonna look like later. Interesting to have this. Be moved. They do have a 100% refund, so I can tear all of those down and move them over here. No problemo. Let's go ahead and research the kitchen. Ah, good. Freaking fooding trebuchet is finally built. Go ahead and put someone in. Oh, he's got a little face. Not all conditions met, yeah. Increases by 3% and slightly increases trust in you. Yeah. Easy but inefficient. Yeah, fair enough. Once he wakes up, poor baby's sleep. See, once they're fully planted, they can really crop. That's interesting. Shaded. Oh man, people are absolutely getting to work down there. Alright. Mushrooms. I mean, they gotta have an animation for it, right? Ah, they're still preparing. Okay, okay. mansion has been researched. Finally, a place for my type. Herbalist, village doctor. That's the next main quest one, so I'll pop that. Oh, it's a good thing we've been harvesting those herbs. You need it for it. Also, decorations. Yeah, we'll worry about decorations later. And it takes a long time to prepare that food trebuchet. Like, oh, really long time. 15 and 20. This one goes to... Yes, okay. Oh? We shot a big old thing! Awesome. And he does in fact just catch it. Four! You don't with the feeding trebuchet. Nice. We done did it. Mining camp has once again completely depleted all stone in an area. Another incredible win by our miners. Let's see about making the kitchen. Yeah, you know, on the other side of the hall and hut from the pantry. Seems fine to me. It's nice that it's not hard to get rid of paths. Like, you don't even need to pre-delete them. The game will mark them for deletion for you. And the village doctor has researched. Healed poison villagers using herbs. Useful, but currently not even worth building. Interesting. We need more clay. Let's go ahead and kick production up a notch. Shall we? I see that we have finished researching our technology. Herbalist plants, herbs, pest control, don't need any of that. Compost probably needed. Ombu cache being next to the Ombu trebuchet, absolutely necessary, as we saw there. Landscaping, huh? Well, it's on the thing. Kind of super small nomads looking for a new home. Will you let them join us? Oh, I see. Ombu went right. Ooh. Welcome home. 2 healthy people. But no man's my ass. Lost people more like it. Oh hey! This round's set is... Let's go ahead and get that fully staffed. People love to relax here, so we didn't have square having increased by 4 staff. Let's go. Probably just worth keeping that staffed at all times. And let's go. this for demolition. Rebuild all of them over here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do you think? What's the most optimal additional placement? So that's 4 that we just added. I need another 4 to go in. I don't know. Diamond-shaped housing district. Gotta keep the expeditions rolling. Hey, the kitchen's ready. Assign at least 1 working. Kitchens can use between different recipes require different. Food rationing, food refinement. Different recipes require different resources. Refining foods does increase the amount of food, but it's the quality which makes your villagers happy. Okay. Berry muesli takes 3 berries, produces 3 muesli, beet soup, mushroom stew. What do we have the most of? Oh, definitely beets. Okay. We'll go ahead and put in a meal of beets. How many extra people do we have somewhere? Not that many. Alright, food management. Newly constructed kitchen produces berry muesli with salt. While producing meals, it makes sense to deactivate the raw ingredients so they can't be eaten by your village in food management and deactivate berries. Oh, okay, interesting. I think if we put it on the beet one, I think we make enough beets, it's not going to be a problem. Research landscaping. Build decorations close to housing. 3 houses have a decoration value of 3 or greater. Currently search landscaping. More clay. And we need herbs. What does it take to make the herbalist? 10 stone slabs? I feel confident we'll be able to make that happen. The hope is going to expire soon. But we get that +1, effectively replacing the +1 from hope, +1 for the fully staffed town square, so that's good. Oh, hey, villagers are happy enough they are starting to invite people back again. They're traveling into the mine shafts. The army enters a huge industrial hall. Old rusty pieces of plate armor. It must have hit a huge creature like Ombu are lying around. These must be remains from ancient times. Let's make use of these rusty old parts. These pieces are worthless. Let's scout for rare resources. Huh. These must be remains from ancient times. Let's make use of these rusty old parts. Scavengers take everything that fits in their bags and leave. +20 iron. Ooh, okay. That's nice. That's rare compared to what we had previously. Ombu's gonna have a nice snooze. Look at this. It's a whole area. 3 nomads was come on. Welcome home. Pleasure to have you. Kitchen's cooking. Go ahead and disable our scavengers. Let's see here. Let's see here. They're doing their best for the village square, which is nice. See that the mining camps are nearly done. Go ahead and squeeze that on there. And I don't know. Clean up those trees real quick. Oh, hey, the dung collector's done. Let's add some poor sap whose job it is to pick up Ambu's shit. Let's give him our best. Place is unaffected by poison and it's comfortable for Ambu to sleep in. Oh, look, it's all fluffy. You gonna have a little snooze there, Ambu? You just know that motion would have thrown everybody on the front of the shell clean off. Oh, sleepy. He's out big. Nothing to gather. Yeah. I see. Oh, interesting. This is not one that can be moved for free. Nor is clay relocatable. Is there a position from this? Okay. That's a no. God, we need to get the quarry just so I can get rid of these massive stones. Poison resistance bonus to employees 50%. That's funny. Literally, you work with feces so long that you end up becoming immune to poison. I think I might be at the point where I gotta stop turning off our research. I feel like we have a lot of enough workers. So it's not really, you know. Let's get on as many I mean, I'm intrigued to see what this new biome looks like. So, I feel like we're gonna almost certainly be heading off that way here. Fresh air! Food from any toxins. melted. There's a little feces cloud around it. Fortunately for us, we're nowhere near the back of him, so that works out. Homeless, nice. Working on the herbalist, so that's fine. I think we can speed things up. We have overdone it on the worker cutback, so let's add 2 more people, see if they can pick up the slack. We definitely need to take on more villagers if we can, though. More work to do, more complex society, blah blah blah, the whole 9 yards. Alright, now that we have an herbalist researched, landscaping requires some herbs, so herbalist. I don't know. I like that as a place. Well, actually, hold on. Before we get silly with it, probably 2 workers can't keep the entire thing planted anyways. You know, when you think about the track record. So what if we do... Wow, I hit those just about perfectly. Road. Both of those. We're gonna have a little point of asymmetry here. Actually, wait. Now, yes. Yes, we'll have a point of asymmetry here. That'll be fine. There we go. And then we'll add plots. I mean, you know, for now, we'll just do that. Add some people. We'll let them get to it. We are out of idle workers. We got more people coming in a bit. Rest in peace, this thing out. Yeah, congratulations. You guys are gonna be not gathering. Look at that. Nice little secondary field, and actually, I hate the way that this looks. It's gonna break that out. You can really see the asymmetry here. We'll put some decorations in those holes and it'll be fine. I don't know what the decorations will be, but we will put them in. Maybe also one here. Yep. Temperature's a little cold for the herbs, which is interesting. What's the problem here? Not enough resources available? Oh. We're out of water. I see. That's a lot of water that we need. What kind of water do you think we're gonna deal with? What's the water need? If we take the water, hello mining camp, I see that you finished again. Congratulations. Water. What are we gonna do about the water situation? Also, we have homeless people. Cheerful gathering. Gather around benefit, relax stories, increase happiness by 3 for 12 hours. Right of harmony. Small fizzles express gratitude. It's all for keeping others safe. Dried herbs are burnt, fill the air with a pleasant scent. Increases happiness by 3 for 2 days. Okay. I might run a cheerful gathering here in a bit. Expand our housing as it becomes available. Lower the decoration value of surrounding houses. It appears to be that water is our limiting factor at the moment, so what are we going to do about that? The answer is we're gonna make more water. Should we just expand this upwards? It seems like it's again we have limited green space. We also have very limited brown space. This might be easy. Yeah, I think another mushroom. Let's go. Like that. Seems expensive worker-wise, which may itself be a problem. But we will see. Alright, well. That freaking rain cloud. Hell, I missed our turn. Whoops. Ooh, what is that? Decontamination facility. May contain some salvageable gear, survival gear. Ooh. lush forest not held by fungi. Ruined settlement. Ooh, bread. Biogas. Eleflea. Can be cooked by best control to grow an eleflea. I don't know what the fuck elefleas are. I gotta get our scavengers up and running. This is what happens when you're not paying attention to the world at large. You're gonna miss things. This is gonna pass out of our stuff very quickly, so we're gonna focus on getting our party sent out here. They'll run out and get that. They'll get this one. They'll get this one. Pick up the mine. Oh, look at that. Different music, different... I'll launch a village gathering. Oh, wait. What's this? Toxicity. Ombus just entered a toxic biome that will poison Ombu and your villagers. Toxicity is usually higher near the ground, meaning the poison get worse if Ombu is resting or sleeping. The biome toxicity display in the top shows the current position along with current toxicity. I'll return more. Okay. Currently standing, air toxicity is none. Lying down, ground toxicity applies, becomes low. Research village doctor, construct village doctor, site this one worker. Now we're researching and construct a village doctor. Workers employed they will use herbs, currently poison villagers, keep them alive, and your village's happiness high. If you're in a biome without toxicity, it might make sense to disable the doctor. I see. It's not just a lush forest. No. We were in a rocky badland. Temperature normal, humidity humid. Oh. Humid, you say? You might not even need these. I'll go ahead and disable these. So we don't really need them. Probably. Maybe this will see if we need them. See that this is done. Let's move this over. Let's move this over. Here. Oh, it does feel different here. What's this? Ah, the cheerful gathering. Oh, look, they even light a bonfire. Like properly. Look at that. Interesting. I feel the difference there. That's great. That's good. Okay. Everything is that brighter green. Alright, well, so long as Ombu doesn't go and lay down, which he will soon-ish, we don't need that doctor. I say, like, I probably won't need anyone. Village doctor. Where are we gonna place him? It's a tall building. Probably near the herbalist. That fits pretty nice there. Let's put them. I like that. Let's put them right there. You know, I gotta admit it. When I heard that I saw a lush green forest, I was like, oh, it's gonna be nicer than where we were. No. fucking, like, the toxic swamp. Miyazaki got his hands all up in this shit. He made the poison swamp. I'm back in the fucking building, and the building is a poison swamp. Unfortunately, as much as this is just fascinating to see and know that there's more coming, I probably want the biogas more than I want 15 iron ore. A lot of forest. Interesting. Berry seeds. Definitely want to hit up the Decan facility as well as the shrine. Like, there's some really good stuff coming up. And we'll just have to be aware of that because, unfortunately, as I keep trying to say, I have work in the morning, which means we're going to have to call it here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being the wonderful people that you are. I hope that you all enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, please do hit a little like. It helps me gauge whether or not you want to see more of it. I want to play more of it. And this is going to give me a nice bit of time to cool off from, you know, the agony that was orbital construction and Kerbal Space Program. But for now, that's all that's going to be there. I hope you all enjoy. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Take care of yourselves, enjoy, and we'll see you all next time. Arrivederci, everyone. Arrivederci.